Okay, so let's have a look at the option of gradient in Adobe Illustrator. So as we are proceeding with the basic level, so I have taken example of a geometric pattern, and let's see how we can add and adjust the gradient in a particular shape. So let's take the example of this shape. Okay, let's suppose we want to add gradient effect in it. So what you need to do, go to window, gradient, and simply click on this bar. Okay, so as soon as you click on it, it has shown the color of black and white because that was on default. So in order to change the colors of this slider, what you have to do, just simply click on this slider. Okay, and there are multiple options to do it. You can open the swatches panel and just hold alt key and click on this swatches. Okay, so in this way you can simply change the color of the gradient. Okay, similarly for the other one, click on the slider, go to swatches, and by holding the alt key, click on any particular color and will change it. Okay, another way of doing it, let's suppose we now want to change the color of this prism or triangle shape. So click on this, because this color was on default, so it has applied on this particular shape, but we do not need this color. So just simply grab the color picker tool and just click on any portion. Let's suppose white. Okay, you want to place the white color, you want to place the pink color, or similarly for the other slider you want to put the blue color, purple color. So as per your need, you can apply the colors on this gradient slider by using these two options. Okay, and as you have applied the gradient on any particular shape, you can adjust the angle from here. Okay, let's suppose you want to place it at 45 degree, you want to place it at minus 45 degree. You can also adjust the volume of any particular color in the gradient. If you want to make the black dominant, you can increase the slider length from here, and similarly you can increase the blue one. Okay, and vice versa. Okay, you can also change the type of the gradient. As you can see that we have applied the linear gradient on it, but you can also apply the radial gradient, and you can also adjust the volume of the color in the gradient as well. And then there is another option, freeform gradient and the linear gradient. Linear gradient is the most commonly used, so for the initial understanding we have to stick with it. Okay, now that was the process of applying gradient on any particular shape, but what if you want to apply the gradient on the text? Okay, let's see. If I type my channel name, okay, line it, and if we just scale it up, let's change the font. Okay, now as you can see that you have written the text, and as soon as you apply the gradient, nothing will happen. So there are multiple ways to apply gradient on the text. So the first option is you have to create outlines of this particular text. Now this text will not remain editable and has been transformed into a shape. Now if you click on this gradient, the gradient will be applied on it. Okay, similarly for 90 degree. Okay, but there is a limitation. As you can see that when the angle was 0 degree, let's suppose for the alphabet D, the color is starting from here and the black color is ending here. So basically it is treating each alphabet as a separate shape, but in some cases we do not want like this. Okay, so we have undo. Now it is editable, we can change the text, we can edit the text. Okay, so another option to apply gradient to the text. Okay, go to window, appearance, and here you can see add new fill. Okay, so from here you can fill the object. Okay, and from here let's apply gradient on it. Let's suppose we have taken a shape, right, and we have applied gradient on it, just for an example, for the basic understanding. And once again we are going to the appearance panel. Okay, so simply choose this shape, pick the eyedropper tool and apply the gradient on the text. Now you can see that the text is starting basically now it is treating the entire portion as a one object. Okay, let's suppose if you move the remaining text upward, it will treat the entire line as one object. As you can see that the blue color is starting from the left and the black color is terminating extremely at the right. Okay, and in the same way you can adjust the gradient of this. Look, you can also change the color. Let's suppose we can choose this. In the same way we can also change the angle of the gradient we have applied. So these were the small tricks related to gradient, and it can be very much